here's your forecast from the First Alert Weather Team.
10 minutes after 5 o'clock. Glad you're up early with us. Weekend by and large is going to feature lots of opportunities to be outside, and that's not a bad thing considering the cold we have coming early next week. This would be a good time to maybe drain the outdoor irrigation system, make sure the outdoor plants you have get that extra TLC, make sure the animals have a warm place to sleep. If not, bring them inside where you can. Rain chances on the low end relatively, but Sunday's a day to watch, especially if you've got plans out along the water, any outdoor festivals that are taking place on Sunday. Just a good idea to watch the radar. I think date night by and large is good, but if your date night takes you out late, probably a good call to keep an eye on the radar there as well. Maybe you're doing a decoration swap, shopping, errands, whatever it is you're doing. No need for the jacket. It's going to be really Monday and Tuesday and the lead up there that you really feel the big change. Veterans Day Parade, of course, taking place on Saturday. That forecast looks fantastic. Upper 60s and eventually lower and middle 70s as the parade wraps in the early afternoon. Hitting our peak heating time of the day now around 1 to really 2 o'clock. So mid 70s for this afternoon. Spotty shower near the coast. I think that's where the highest rain chance is going to be today. We're partly cloudy tonight, upper 50s, lower 60s. So really not too chilly as we still tap into south and westerly based breezes tomorrow. Some upper 70s, and there may be some spots inland that push 80 on Sunday. That would be ahead of any of those showers and storms that happen to develop. Here's the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge, the view from the Murchison building on our Easy Pro Express First Alert Sky Camera Network. We'll pull in the stats from the airport. 50 degrees, okay, not too bad. A northeast wind at 7, dew points in the upper 40s, but visibility pristine, so that's not going to mess you up. As I mentioned first thing this morning, the radar for the most part quiet. Hard to see really on the infrared view, even at this view, but a couple clouds moving in from the south. That's about the worst of it. Be a little more prominent as we get the visible satellite here a little closer to sunrise and of course thereafter, but no showers really manifesting here in the short term. It'll be along the coast should any of those pop up that you'd really have to watch out for. So from this afternoon, this evening, overnight, some periods of clear skies and other periods of clouds and maybe a couple of stray showers still in spots mainly to the west, but as that moisture moves in, it really starts to fizzle. So that's why we're not really going ham on the rain chances for Saturday. I think more so Sunday to watch out for as we have a bigger influx of warm air, some additional convecting showers. Saturday night and really Sunday will be the time to watch. Now that said, even with a chance of showers and storms on Sunday, notice the coverage is not all that crazy. That said, anything that does develop does have a at least marginal chance of being strong or locally severe. So I want to caution you to that. But again, more spots going to be on the dry side, even though statistically we'll have highest rain odds about that time. All right, temps here in the short term, at least 1 to 2 o'clock. That's about peak heating time now that we're on standard time. Falling back into the 50s and 60s come tonight. Here's first thing tomorrow morning. Those getting ready for the parade or whatever events are going on this weekend, really off to a pretty decent start. We'll watch for a couple of those passing showers, mainly west of I-95 as noted, but middle and upper 70s the call for the afternoon. And then this is what we have to watch getting into early next week, particularly Monday night. I think that's the best chance we'll have of a freeze. Tuesday trending a little warmer, but still likely lows in the 30s. I think there is a frost risk still to consider there, but highs even in the afternoon. Middle and lower 50s come Veterans Day proper. So the coldest air we have seen thus far this season. Eventually temps rebounding into the 60s, but still plenty of chilly overnights in the 40s and 50s to come. Bill?